I'm sippin', 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 I'm sippin'.
Sippin', I'm sippin', I'm sippin', I'm sippin', I'm sippin', I'm sippin', I'm sippin'.
Y'all good? Y'all ready? I am Sippin' with Sammie. This is Sippin' with Sammie. Sam Malone, Barstool, Rug. If you ain't sippin' with Sammie, you ain't sippin' right. Get your fucking life together. I'm out here at the Plateau with Sophia.
Hey.
You know I'm Steezel. And the Glocawear family. Whole G-Shop fam in this bitch.
You heard?
We got the bus and all that. You know I'm Steezel. But, little Plateau episode of the Glocawear fam. We decided to get out and get some motherfucking air.
Yeah, a little bit of atmosphere.
A little bit of, you know what I mean,
Fresh air.
scenery.
Yeah,
But the
Smell the
bus out
freshness.
for you bitches.
yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Always. Well, give a little history on Glocawear, man. Little history lesson. You gonna give us one, Ben?
Yeah, we can go back into the depths and let y'all know where we started from.
The Barry White voice ball?
Yeah, a little 2001, we was sitting around, just playing around with little ideas with these T-shirts. Didn't think that it was going to pop off because we had another store selling mixed CDs.
Mm-hmm.
So we joking around, you know, coming to the plateau where we at right now, jumping out on guys, yo, selling T-shirts.
Lit.
Next thing you know, oh my goodness, we making designs every day.
Yeah.
You know, then we start hitting the celebs with them. They start wearing them. They just started spreading out. Philly, New York, Virginia. And next thing you know, we here right now. Years later, we didn't change the T-shirt game.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at T-shirts, you look at T-shirts in a whole different vibe right now. When we
Yeah,
was doing T-shirts, people wasn't even doing T-shirts the way we were doing it.
Y'all started a little
We
blueprint.
was doing shirts and putting memes, as y'all call it today. We didn't know what the hell. We call them sayings.
Yeah.
We would have copyrighted memes. We'd be rich right now. You know what I mean? So on that note, we started that. We took it to New York. A lot of rappers, you know, they was back in it. They was wearing the shirts. They was feeling the movement, you know, all over. Athletes, entertainers, you know, we was all over. You know what I mean? We was moving and shaking as far as the T-shirts that was getting us everywhere, and we was just moving and shaking, polying. And since we love hip-hop, we just flipped it over to the hip-hop, the music side, so we can incorporate the music with the T-shirts and just all elements of the hip-hop element. That's what we do.
Yeah, definitely. Because Glocawear even got Hood Art Radio, you know what I mean, on the pup. They bring through all the graffiti, so all the elements of hip-hop is covered in the fucking G-Shop on some real shit. Like,
that's what we do.
You don't miss nothing. I just ain't seen nobody break dance in a minute. One of y'all
that's the only thing that ain't, yeah, man.
In actuality, the RPX had some break dances.
She did. She slid something through. I missed it. Shout out to RPX, man.
Oh, man.
Definitely. That's dope, though. Who was some of the first known people that was rocking y'all stuff?
The first one, we had AI with it, Iverson. And Fat Joe, the whole Terror Squad.
Huge.
They had it all, you know, the clips. We used to send it to Virginia. We used to send them the shirts all the time. And it was funny because the clips would wear the shirts and they call it, yo, we're in Cincinnati. 50 Cent and them going crazy. They want the shirts. I got Lloyd Banks right now on the phone.
And then we got with Lloyd Banks in town.
We got Lloyd Banks. We got with Young Buck. You know what I mean? At the hotel.
I was about to say, you said Young Buck show love, right?
Listen. We at the hotel with the clips. They come down. They say 50 upstairs working out. They ain't want to come down on some, you know, 50 Cent John.
Mm-hmm.
So Lloyd Banks, Young Buck come down. We got a box of shirts on. It's about 25 shirts in the box. He said, man, I don't even want to see it. Just give me that. How much y'all want for it? Like 300 head. Gave us a little 500, took the whole box. And they just start fighting over the shirts in there right there. All up. Whole G unit, security guard, everything. No, I want 6X. I want this. Hold on. They loved it. They went crazy.
Y'all niggas hopped in the truck cracking up, huh?
Listen.
That's why y'all legendary. Like you said, y'all set the blueprint. Like, it's a lot of people out here that's their whole hustle, and y'all set that. Y'all set that standard because, like you said, memes, y'all was just saying the fly shit, and now y'all out here doing memes. Y'all better thank the G-Shop Glocawear for that because they put y'all on a long time ago.
I mean, and then just as far as like this, like I said, we was jumping out on some guerrilla promotion sales type shit. We'd jump out on the hood, in the hood, on corners and shit with drug dealer niggas and just grind the T-shirts out, and you know, and we would actually make money, like and then we flipped it and made it corporate. Whereas though we had corporate sales with City Blue, USA Blues, we was making 20,000 each account. We was, you know what I mean, bang bang. We was moving and shaking. We was doing our thing, like, you know what I mean, to the day. So you know,
the first ones in the hood, from the hood, they get an account with City Blue. All 30 stores.
That's major.
Okay. That's definitely
major.
On some street shit.
Ben sound like he's just taking the Brody back.
Right?
Don't he? He sound like he intimidated Mr. Blue.
Yeah,
Let me find out, Ben. He's running around here, Brody. God damn.
Right.
But like, so when did the radio station start? How did that part start?
Well, It was shout out to my man Bub, our PC Radio. He had wanted us to slide through and do something with Malika Love on some old school shit. But he was like, man, y'all dope as shit, man. Y'all need to do your own show. So me and Shad Bananas, we slid through. And we had our show every Thursday from 8 to 10 over there at PC Radio.
Glocawear radio show.
Right. And, you know, we did our thing over there for like 3-4 years until we expanded, did our own thing, and opened up our own station. You
So
know
how
what I
many
mean?
years are y'all at the station?
How many years, Shad? Like, no, about
Okay.
6 years. About 6 years.
That's dope.
But like I said, what it was we was incorporated with the T-shirts, so heavy in the hip hop, and we originally started on some music shit too. So we kind of knew everybody in the realm of hip hop in Philly. So you know what I'm saying?
So it made it easy for the transition, is what you're saying?
Facts.
Yeah, I mean, but like that's the thing about this life shit. Sometimes you start out thinking you're doing one thing, it throw you in a whole nother direction, but the shit that you learned on the way add to that. So it's where you was supposed to be.
Yeah, definitely
You know what I
do.
mean?
Right.
Definitely.
Right.
That's why
never
sometimes you
took
just gotta
t-shirts.
try shit, man.
Yeah, we never
Put it
took
out
the
there.
T-shirt to get us out there like that. You know, from T-shirts got us a lot. You know, and like you said, we got songs, rappers out there. R.P. the Prodigy from Mobb Deep put the Glocawear song. He put it in the song. You know what I mean? So then you got Wacko and Skip down in New Orleans. They put Glocawear in the song. Never met us, but they went to New York, bought a T-shirt, and put it in the song.
That's 'cause real recognize real.
That's how we heard it on the song. Like,
Oh shit,
Right.
y'all was late too. Y'all
Right.
heard it with the rest of us.
Right.
That's crazy. And that's the thing, like, I remember back in the day, the original campaign, I remember the sweatsuits, I remember the guns all over the joints. Shout out to the logo Poe. He had probably every sweatsuit in a 3X for some reason. But like I remember the impact that y'all did have originally, and I felt like it was crazy because everybody that you would talk to, they knew y'all. Or they act like they did, you know what I mean? But motherfuckers like, oh no, Glocawear, that's folk. And it was like, that was dope because at least you knew it wasn't somebody that was trying to take our shit over and make, you knew it was niggas, like it was our folk doing it. Because man, I remember them porcelain, them black all guys children dolls. I remember my aunt bought like 200 of them and found out that a white lady make them. And they wasn't cheap. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy.
That's
so
crazy.
like
There it is.
my whole life I've been looking for shit like that when I see certain stuff, especially involving hip hop.
Right.
I be wanting to make sure it's us
Right.
Yeah, man.
before I spend my bread with them.
Listen, it's funny, right? At a time, these Scarface T-shirts, I don't know if anybody remember, but the Scarface T-shirts was killing the streets.
Yep.
Man,
Absolutely.
Like, yo, what the fuck who's doing these T-shirts? We come to find out, two guys from Baltimore making the damn Scarface T-shirts, and they in their 60s, two white men, rich as shit. They was the ones behind it.
Damn.
And City Blue back, and not City Blue, Sneakerville at the time,
Sneakerville.
backing them.
And I definitely had one of them
Downtown
Jones,
locker
hey,
room.
little crop type June.
Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't know that.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Culture
But-
vulture. That's crazy.
Yeah,
But
Well,
and that's
I
funny
mean-
for the culture because it's just crazy but they definitely knew how it would be received by us.
Right.
So that's where
Well, the twist is they directly put it in our stores.
for real, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit wasn't in them other stores. We know Hot
wasn't.
Topic and all of them. Like them
Wasn't.
Jones in our stores.
Right.
Wasn't.
Bob Marley tees is in Hot Topic, ironically. You know what I mean? And on some real shit, can somebody do a new Marley design? I want a tee that I ain't seen before. Like I'm sick of the same pictures.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
just a couple
I'm just
of
keeping
them
it
out
G.
Hey, man.
Even if it's an artist out here that could draw something we could transfer. You know
But
what
you
I
know
mean?
what I wanted to say? I wanted to take it back to y'all started from the muscle when you was just saying how y'all was grinding, how y'all would just jump out on the block, y'all would jump out on anybody and everybody. Y'all started out here at the Plat, and I feel like that's a real important message for people who are trying to do their own thing. Like you don't have to have however much money you think you got to start off. The whole important thing is to just start and do it. And these brothers right here is a perfect example of that. Like they didn't let nothing hold them back. They started and look where they ended up. And I feel like that's just an important message.
Yeah, most definitely. Like I said, we would jump out. Oh, there's a couple guys on the corner. Yo, we got these T-shirts. They look. Some like Glocawear. What's that? Glocawear. What? Yeah. Then once we hit you with that, oh shit. Yeah.
I swear, I wouldn't. They'd be in the shop and pull the shirt out. Look at this one, and I'd be like, nobody's gonna wear that shirt. And motherfuckers would wear. They pull out shirts, and I'd be like, man, nobody gonna wear that shirt. That's crazy. And people would put their shirt on, and they'd be selling. They had weird sayings on them, gats on them, whatever. bombs on them, weed on them, coke on them, and people was buying, eating that shit up.
Listen,
it was selling.
I'll tell you another story. We in New York. We got shirts in New York rocking. Me and Toucan go to the Puerto Rican Day Parade. We were Fat Joe and them terror squad at the Puerto Rican Day Parade in New York. We on a float and everything, you know, Don King on the float. They got Felix Trinidad.
You was on the float with Don King, nigga? Hold up, dog.
We out there, we doing it right. And we look out in the crowd, and we see people out there with glocawear t-shirts on.
Oh, shit.
They don't even know it. They just went in the store and bought them. And we seen them look too.
Yo, that's hard.
That's
shit like that make you smile, dog.
You go
Like,
in the club and see niggas with your shit on, and you be chilling like, look.
right.
Look.
I've experienced a couple similar moments that kind of blew my mind. But yeah, it get crazy. It get crazy, but that's because y'all put out real shit.
Right.
And y'all was real dudes doing it. Like, the hood received it because they seen who was bringing it to them. You know what I mean? Like, if y'all hopped out the truck on them corners, y'all couldn't be regular niggas in Philly just hopping out on niggas.
And that's why
that's hustling. Especially not back when the cops was hopping out with fucking flight jackets and Timbs on.
yeah.
And
You know what I mean? Like, that shit was dangerous back then.
And it's just like, man, we just been, it feel like we just been blessed to doing it so long, man. We got a million stories, bro. We done met everybody.
I see the wall at the G Shop is fucking
man.
ridiculous, and you still ain't get to put all the pictures back up yet.
Yeah, man. And it's just a blessing, to, you know what I'm saying, just to interact with people like that. You know what I mean? We was rolling around with Cassidy before he was, you know what I mean, before he was signed with Swiss and all that. We was taking him up New York, you know what I mean? We introduced Cassidy to Fat Joe.
That's what's up. I went to school with Cass. That's my homie.
We introduced Cassidy to Allen Iverson. You know what I mean? Dumb shit like that. Like, we just, you know what I mean? We've been around in Philly just doing things, bro.
Y'all introduced me to a lot of motherfuckers since I've been around y'all. Because the pull-up is trill on your side. Niggas just come through. You know what I mean? And it's always love and everybody's comfortable. So that's what's dope about y'all situation that y'all got, because y'all make it feel like that's where niggas is supposed to be talking about hip-hop at.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We want to go somewhere and want to be comfortable. We go somewhere you can't do this and you can't do that. Excuse me.
I thought this
hip hop. I didn't know hip hop had
no
limitations. Can't do that. What are you talking about?
Right.
We came up. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Right.
As long as you respect the situation, do your fucking thing.
And that's why when we do t-shirts, we do what the fuck we want to do.
Yeah.
We do whatever we want to do. Put whatever we want to put in there. And guess what? Somebody gonna like it.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody, the hood gonna love it.
I never got a shirt that, no, this is too dope, too hard. I want to exchange this and get something else. Never.
Right.
That's big talk too.
Right.
That's heavy talk.
Right. Right.
No, but that's ill. And like, as somebody that's been around y'all heavy as fuck for the last 2 years, I've seen a lot of progression in the G Shop since I've been at the G Shop. I've seen that station room change. I've seen the front room change. I've seen 1,000 new designs hop on them walls, off them walls. I seen y'all sell through them Jones quick too. So the numbers get done. Like, I see it firsthand. Yeah. But do y'all still ship?
Well, just rarely. Just because we do have the retail store or whatever. So
storefront,
you know
right? Yeah. But, I'm just asking because I don't know who might see this and be interested, but
oh yeah, no, we definitely, you know what I mean, we'll provide that if need be, but we don't ship out heavy like we used to.
Yeah, it's
like
not the same.
Yeah, like it's not the same T-shirt game like it was back in the day.
Yeah.
When we started, we was amazing people. Like, yo, how the fuck did you put that shit on the shirt?
Mm-hmm.
They did not know. Yeah. Now everybody is a
y'all was damn magicians,
right?
Exactly. So
we went to the magic show in Vegas and had the Korean people out there stuck. Like, what the fuck is this glocawear? Like, they was going crazy. Everybody, Nelly. We walk up on people. Everybody had a stand out there. We walk up on them and blew their head off. Shabba have a trash bag, Toucan had a trash bag, I had a trash bag. We just walk up, see somebody, drop the bag and open it up. We ain't do no talking. And the whole shit just turn around and say, God damn, yo. And next thing you know, yeah. Okay, we got his number. Okay, we're shipping you, sing you. Okay, yeah. Okay, we come to Philly, holla. Okay, yeah. And ship just spread like wildfire. Word of mouth. This was before Instagram. You had to get out there. I couldn't see you. Know, I had to be in your face. Had to poly with you in your face. Wasn't no sneak behind shit talk. No, I'm in your face.
Y'all was
I
really
got
in
that
the
real
streets.
Number. I got that number for real.
Right.
Yeah. See, Ben still hustling. He hustling us.
So I'm saying this.
He talk that shit though. He talking real facts, man.
No, I know that.
We was at every club. We was out there, like, you know what I'm saying. Now it's more or less, we didn't transition to the radio, so it's Bang
That's
Bang
what I was
Boogie,
about to
but
get into.
it was a different hustle. We was out there in the streets like biting the concrete every night, bro.
That's why everybody felt like they knew y'all.
In the city with trash bags, jumping
Right,
out
right,
with
right.
trash bags.
Right, we would go to we'd go to New York, grind up there in the club.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Without a question, like, you know what I mean?
Anyway,
So what was the scheme though? Like, would it just be we going out tonight, this we going here, or would y'all have a line on somebody that's gonna be there? Like,
we'd have a trash bag of shirts, and we would know
who coming in town?
Who coming, who's
somebody
sliding,
everywhere, and we going.
listen, we was jumping out. Ben had an expedition back in the day. We would fill up the expedition and hit the streets. By the end of the day, we done sold all the shirts. I done sold the shirt off my back. A girl asked for a shirt off my back, and I sold it to her.
Mm-hmm. That's
word. Like,
that's how should.
Everything's for sale.
Everything.
Like that.
Everything's for sale.
Shit real.
But I wanted to ask you. So what I wanted to ask you about was your transition to the radio station, and tell us about the platform. Tell the people all about the radio station and what y'all get into there.
Well, internet radio station is we have an internet radio station that streams 24 hours a day, and we have like 11 live shows, and you can.
And they all live.
They all live.
Right. It's multiple ways you can listen to it. You can see the podcast on YouTube. We broadcast live on YouTube.
Streaming.
Salute to K for that, hooking us up with that platform. And, you know what I'm saying? We've been rocking and rolling ever since.
Yeah,
It's funny
man.
because like the internet, once you like the internet thing is because like, you know, we play music, we listen to shit like we want to hear.
Yeah.
You know, the radio played with, you know, they got a
What they
fortune
get
on
paid-
you, 'cause, you know,
my
it's
bad.
politics and all that behind it.
Yeah.
But you know, when you sit back, you just want to brew to your stuff. You want to play what you want to play. The internet is a big thing because you could do you. You could do once again. When you're a boss and you want to do what you want to do, you want to be in them positions to do what you want to do when not nobody over you telling you, oh, I don't want you to do that or not. What do you mean?
Which is important to say because hold on real quick.
Go ahead, you got it.
There's an aspect of that is a reason why all the artists pull up on y'all because y'all had the freedom to show them love when y'all want how y'all want as much as y'all want.
Exactly.
And I know Took hears certain shit and it don't give a fuck who it's from. If he bopping to it, Took playing that shit, man.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? We be hearing it like, yo, who this? This your shit.
Listen,
He
we
be
know
like,
that.
yeah, such and such. I don't know.
That playing somebody's shit at the shop. If somebody just went in the studio, put something together, you know, and they come out there and they come to the shop and people vibe off it. You know how good that make them feel, make them want to go back in there and keep doing it again because
I know exactly how that feel.
We the only outlet.
Who you talking
Everybody
to?
else is politics.
I know exactly how that feel. I get to record on Thursday night and play my shit on the radio across the world on Friday afternoon. On Friday afternoon. That's a nigga dream.
Right.
You know what I mean? And we be in there rocking. So show y'all page on YouTube because them live fucking streams be lit.
That's an amazing thing. As y'all know, I'm always about the positivity, and it's about the resource and the access, and you got it right here at Glocawear. So for y'all artists that need a platform, that don't want to go through the politics or the unusual politics, like it's ridiculous. So you need to holler at Glocawear for that. Really, like it's really important that y'all get a platform that y'all can get the artists and the information out there. The artists,
Yeah,
and,
most
and
definitely. You know, you come through, we help give y'all some game. We try to put the youngins in the right direction and all that. Show them a little bit of the game we got, and you know, to show them, you know, listen.
And they real hustlers, so you need to listen to them.
Let me tell you something. We can give y'all all the game. We can show y'all exactly what we do. You're still not going to do it the way we do it. You understand? So we don't mind, dropping a little jewel on you because you know what? You're not going to do it the way we do it. So here go the open book.
And you shouldn't want to do it the way they do it. You should be trying to look for a way to put your spin on some shit.
They might learn something, but they don't want to spread the knowledge because they want to keep it to themselves. Because
what you gonna do? Die with it? I hate that shit.
Outdoor them.
I hate that shit.
They don't want nobody to outdoor them. So if I give you a little bit, you ain't gonna know so much. Listen, I'm gonna give you all of it. You're still not gonna do what we do.
But put your own stamp on it anyway.
And that's all you gotta do.
We all different though.
Put your own twist on it because you're not gonna do what we do.
Listen. I'm already taken. You can't do what I'm doing. You can't do what he's doing. Do you? I'm gonna tell you what you gotta do, but just put your own stamp on it. It's no problem with that. Education is nothing with knowledge.
These brothers school me this shit every week. Every week I learn something fucking with Took, Shab, or Ben. And we just be kicking it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And like Took can say all the time, they don't make one machine. It's everybody got the machine. What you do with it?
Right.
You know how many people got machines in their house? What you doing with it?
What are you doing with it? How you getting to the people? What's your spin? What's your angle?
Right. Right.
What's your quality?
Right.
You know what I mean? How much time do you take to dedicate to your craft and your shit? I know Took always in the shop. If he ain't in the shop, he outside the shop trying to figure out something for the shop.
Right.
He put his money in the business first.
Right.
And that's important.
Listen, I got a quick never story and shit. Freddie Mitchell played for the Eagles. Called me up. I'm about to go to the concert at the Wells Fargo at the Spectrum in town. Jay-Z having a concert down there. Him and a couple of the Eagles down there. Me and Took slide down there. Of course, we heavy. As soon as we get backstage, see Fabulous. Pull the shirt out. Had Fabulous saying on it. They went crazy. All of them going on, oh yeah, hit him off right there. Okay, they moving everybody out the way because here come big Jay Hov. We know Jay come through, got to clear the shot out the way. So of course, we don't move because we from Philly, we Glocawear, we standing right there.
Right.
Jay come right through. He's standing right next to Toucan. I say, Took, all right, give him a look. Took look, see Jay right there. Go in his back pocket, we had bandanas. Gave Jay the bandana, Jay looked at it. Shook Toucan, put in his back pocket, went on stage and rock. Jay know about Glocawear.
That's what's up.
And all
That's
that
crazy.
Fact.
I was going to
Factory.
ask about that. I was
Bruno
going
Brown would
to
say.
ask about that. So moving on to that. So
Okay.
y'all did a lot of shows. Did y'all, as Jake said, did y'all ever have a plan? Like, you know who was going to be there, but so did you already have Fabulous saying on there? You already had?
Yeah, that's
So
right.
you knew he was going to be there?
Like,
he was
some
playing?
shirts is the picture that's called for certain things. And so then it's happening, oh, he gonna be there. We got that right on deck. So we saying, as soon as he read it,
Right.
why didn't I think of that?
Right.
And then he say, you know, he's later on you hear him say a line, bulletproof clothing. You know, we got the idea from the Glocawear.
Right.
It's all love.
Right. That's what's up. That's what's up.
No, that's love. That's definitely love.
It's like that.
So moving forward, what's the plan for the G Shop moving forward and Glocawear moving forward?
Oh man, we gonna get this bread. You know what I mean? We're gonna show love. We definitely gonna just find definitely more outlets and more platforms and just more ways to show love, more showcases. We're gonna be throwing an event in the park soon. Like I said, our logo or our basis of what we be saying on our T-shirts is homicide is the #1 cause of death amongst black youth. Be easy, it's not them that's killing us, it's us that's killing us. So, I mean, we be putting a lot of goofy stuff on our shirts, but we ultimately be having a message on them joints. So, like I said, we are responsible adults, and we be trying to do the right thing out here is like, providing outlets for people. Artists as well. You know what I mean?
It's through that you said that because, like you said, the messages that you portray. So I'm glad that you said that about homicide is the leading cause of death amongst us. Because a lot of times, what I've been saying lately is, or a fact that I've been bringing up is that we get into arms when a white person kills us, right? But we don't say nothing. It's not a problem when we kill each other. So
Correct.
it's important that you said that.
I disagree.
You disagree?
I don't say that. I don't like when we say that we don't say anything when it's us that killing us, because there's people that year round work towards that shit. And I follow a lot of them. I help them with the things. I participate in. I've been in marches and stuff. It's people that day in and day out are working to stop the violence in our communities.
I agree.
And
but
we
can't you
can't
say that their voices, there not as many voices as there should be?
No. What I say is that the attention that the media wants to pay to things is more when it's us versus them than when it's us for us. So a lot of the times they don't get the platforms like your magazine to have somebody that just wants to talk about positive things that are going on when it's not times of rage. You know what I mean?
I agree with that,
so
but I
we
feel
got to
like
be careful with that narrative because
I agree with that,
there's
but
a
I
lot
feel
of
like for
people
us,
doing that.
I feel like for us, we still have to be more in control of ourselves, and we have to be responsible and accountable for ourselves.
Absolutely. But see, that's the thing, like, that each one teach one shit, people need to get back to it because it's across the board. Like, we're all responsible for a certain community of people one way or another. We got families, we got households, we got blocks, neighborhoods, community centers, and all of that.
Right.
You know what I mean? They have a
Very
store.
few community centers.
They offer services to the youth. They're willing to teach how to work a machine, how to DJ, how to work a board. They're willing to teach the youth these things. You know what I mean? Like, they're here for the community.
Right.
We all have things that we could do, and as long as more people get invested into doing those things, and the people that's making this big money come back and add to the people that's trying to do it already, that already have a foothold on a situation,
right,
we'll be greater.
And that's what I said. The more people need to be vocal, but they're not even vocal. It's not even about what your words are. It's
I
about
think they're
action,
trying to be
execution.
vocal. They don't know how to be heard. And that's why a lot of the times we open up Glocawear platform for people to come through and say, hey, we're having to stop the violence, such and such.
And what it is like I said before, man, we've been doing this a long time. And the stigmatism between the name Glocawear and you have to smell it out first, like, all right, Glocawear, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? And then once you see what's going on, you be hooked. Like, niggas be like, oh, damn, y'all real. Y'all realer than real.
You can get on camera, bro. You good.
And that's what I've been saying from the whole conversation. I said it already twice, from the beginning to the middle, and it's still the middle now. But You know, real recognize real. And that's why y'all was able to jump out on whoever y'all was able to jump out on the streets. Y'all was able to jump out on Fab, on Jay, on Fat Joe, on everybody who y'all was able to jump out on, and they was able to receive it. Y'all ain't just telling this, like, they was able to receive it. Y'all was rocking. Like, y'all was rocking.
Reception means a lot.
Absolutely.
And that's part of it too. Like, a lot of people don't want to hear things from certain people, even if they saying the right shit.
True.
You know what I mean? And a wise man knows that you can learn from anybody. But at the same time, there is that wall. So y'all provided something that, like, just like what y'all doing now with the station and in the storefront now, that felt genuine. You know what I mean? Like, it was genuine. Like, the people that you name and the blocks that you could name and stuff like that, you can't be fake and move around them motherfuckers and don't get kicked out the room.
Right.
Don't get kicked off, ran off the corner.
Right.
Like, it don't really work like that. And y'all being humble about that part. But this is Philadelphia. Right. That was 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004.
One of me and Shab Banana's first interviews over PC Radio was a young AR-AB, right?
Right.
And when he sat down, the first thing he said was, man, no disrespect to none of y'all people, none of the people y'all had on this show before, but this about to be the most interesting, I'm the most interesting guest y'all ever had. I said, yo, who is this boy?
Right.
Crazy shit is, it depending on what you talk to Ab about, he can be.
That's what I said, yo.
Like, on some real shit.
And I love that nigga, boy. He is funny as hell, man.
We'll see.
Free AR-AB, man. That's my guy.
Yeah, man. And that's the thing, too. Like, a lot of OBH folks still come through the station. We still play a lot of their music.
Facts.
Like, y'all hold niggas down.
Nah, man, it ain't even about holding niggas down, man. It's just about the music, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got good music, you slide it to us. We fucking with it, we gonna play this shit.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't even all about.
Because I've been around you with nobody in there, and you be playing the shit you fuck with.
Yeah, like, nah.
They don't gotta be there. It's you know how many times two could be playing somebody's shit and they walk in? It seemed like scripted. Like, they walk in like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? But it just be organic. Like, he was already playing. He ain't know you was coming.
Yeah, that shit already in the archives.
Yeah, huh? Yeah. But he ain't know you was coming.
But no, too, and yeah, Sammie, I want to salute you, with the podcast and all that. I mean, this shit is dope. Like, the situation, I seen the growth and all that. So, you know what I mean?
I appreciate you, man.
It's a dope situation you got here.
It's been a vision of mine for a while. I tell people, like, I've had the SippinWitSammie website for 4 or 5 years now because I was trying to start something like this a while ago. And it takes a lot of different moving parts. Nowadays, it takes a little less. You know what I mean? So I was able to, shout out to K, figure out some things that made it where it was like, oh, we can just do what we want. And when it's at that point, then that's best for me. You know what I mean? Because initially, it was going to be attached to a station that told me that I could do it remotely.
Okay.
So I would be able to go to your bar or whatever and do what I want. Okay. And that was cool for me, but that didn't really come into fruition for whatever. It was, like I said, a lot of moving parts.
Okay.
The co-host at the time that I had, he was a teacher. He became a principal. It's like, you know what? Congratulations, do your thing, bro. He ain't got no time.
Right.
You know what I mean? He ain't got
That's
no time.
over. Right.
So stuff like that happens. And I think that it worked out for the best because I got the experience of being in glocawear for 2 years on air, being at 98.5 for a year and a half on air, and learning how to really do this thing a little better. You know what I mean? Sharpen my tool. And that's a shout out to y'all because y'all gave me a home to work out at. Actually, that's a gym for me to get my sparrow on.
Shout out to your boy Wave because Wave had the show.
Yeah, salute the Wave.
Had a couple of co-hosts that ain't make it. You came through. You was consistent, like you know what I mean. And
the funny shit is, I didn't even realize that it was other people jockeying for co-hosts. Like one of the times I was in there was 2 other people that was supposed to be jockeying, and I had no idea.
They just was, come through.
And they fell back.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, you want to say something? You go ahead. And it was love, but I was like, I didn't know. You know what I mean? Right. If I did, I might not have went as hard early because I might have just been letting niggas live. So I'm glad I didn't know.
Yeah.
But salute to all of them because they all still hold us down and support the fans.
All love.
So they folk.
It worked out for the better. Y'all good.
No,
chemistry is crazy.
I appreciate that, man. And I appreciate you because one thing about Big Ben, man, if Big Ben ain't in the G Shop, he on YouTube.
You know I'm ghosting.
This nigga be texting my phone during the show like, yeah man,
I'm telling you.
Get another shot. I'm like, huh?
I'm telling you, I'm watching you.
Yo,
I'm watching you. See what's going on. See it was how the camaraderie is between y'all. And I let you know, I shoot your text like, wop, let you know, you know what I mean? That's what I do.
But that's love and I appreciate it. I appreciate that shit because we don't always know. Like I say all the time, we know what we trying to get across, but we don't know what the perception is. Sometimes we don't know who's seeing it, how they getting it.
Especially when you're doing it right there.
Especially if I'm live, you just shoot me a text. A lot of people try to call me that I can't do nothing. But if you shoot me a text, I could. Oh, all right, word. We going, yeah. But sometimes you tell me who to shout out. I'll be like, yo, shout out to such and such situation. What's their Instagram? This nigga texted to me.
Bang.
You know what I mean? Like that's the joint. Say that. And we'll get it right. And that shit is necessary, man. It's helpful. It's helpful. You know what I mean? But once again, I want to salute y'all back because I've learned a lot messing with y'all.
Hey man, we around, bro.
We around.
That's what's up, man.
You know what I mean? But that's what the community is supposed to be. We're supposed to be open to letting people show their creativity and helping people get their shit off. Mind you, sometimes at a cost, but something that's reasonable that people could work through. You know what I mean?
Because keep the lights on.
The lights got to stay the fuck
on, baby.
We got to
keep the lights on, baby.
And word to Toucan, it's a lot of lights in there when you on air, goddamn.
24/7.
And that's just business. No, you know what I mean? That's business, nothing personal.
Backwoods cost a lot. Yeah, y'all took the hoop down. That's how I was making my backwood money. And y'all fucking up the backwood money now, man.
Hey, man, listen. Crazy.
He said he was running through light bulbs. Niggas was shooting rainbows on that job, man. Knocking light bulbs out, man.
Definitely.
I was getting my backwood money up, though.
I believe you.
I had a great time.
I believe you.
I can't run no more, so I got to get it where I live.
I was about to say that. Your arm's still right, though.
Oh,
wrist still right.
No more fast cuts. You know what I mean? No more of that shit.
No doubt, yo.
But no, what's the down the road? What are you looking towards?
Well, down the road we doing a reality TV, and that's going to be aired on Zango TV and Fire Stick and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Within the next 2 or 3 weeks, once salute the Fran Daddy SP once he finished editing it. So you know what I mean? We'll be doing that. You know what I mean? We still gonna be poly in the clothes. We still poly in the radio station. We also looking for sponsors for the radio station. So we around, bro.
That's what's up.
Couple interns, you know what I mean? Shad Bananas need an intern, you know what I mean? So you know what I mean? It is what it is.
Fucking bananas.
We around. It's my guy right here.
How long y'all known each other?
The mud.
All right, fuck out of here.
Yeah, about 2.
Ben, can you talk to me, Ben?
Met him at the Plat.
Ben the historian. Ben the
Look,
historian. You the asshole.
at the Plat. I bumped into him at the Plat. We had a little accident.
Fender Bender.
Friends.
And that was 2 years ago. You so full of shit. Thanks for trying to help me with the mic too.
Hey man, listen.
But
how important is friendship though, like in business, for y'all?
Well, like I said, we day one, so we was together before this shit.
Well, I
we
can't
gonna
tell
be together
because
after.
He said
2 years
ago. He
Yeah, you know.
So, I'm
listen,
just
let me tell
saying.
y'all something, man. We've been around for young pups out there. I'm talking about there, young. Yeah. Oh well, see, Shab said, just say
That is so crazy.
Word.
Yeah, it's double digits. Yeah.
Double
we
digits.
around, yeah. We've been around, yeah.
Right.
Been around.
I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah,
Right.
we around though.
I was going to estimate.
But y'all day ones though. That's the point though. The point is that y'all day ones.
Yeah, we day
Well, see,
ones.
the thing that
Yeah.
I mean, you asked them about how important is friendship in business.
Right.
They've never probably seen the difference because they've been doing this so long together. But it's like every time you go in there, somebody's in there helping do something.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they built that whole shit
Right.
with friends.
Right.
Motherfuckers help with the ventilation in that motherfucker
Right.
and electric and all of that shit.
And
like
that's what I was
they
about
do
to
all that
say.
shit together.
I think the best things that happened to me have been through like relationships with friends, like in business so far.
Organic.
Exactly, organic and genuine relationships, and that's what I was about. That's what I was getting to, because I feel like a lot of times people. I get to this every single episode, Sam, about people don't understand the importance of building relationships. Right? They don't understand the importance of.
Backwards.
They don't understand relationships and how you gotta nurture them, right? It's a give and take type of thing. So that's just what I think about relationships.
Yeah, well, as far as anything that you do, I'm sure there's push and pull. You know what I mean? I'm sure everything isn't always on the up and up. But when motherfuckers is solid and adults.
You have creative
differences.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, because like you said, We might like some. Took might not like it. Took might like it. You know what I mean? But the thing is, let the people judge. You put it out. We just gonna put it out. Let y'all judge.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's just 3 of us, so let y'all judge.
Right.
And 9 times out of 10, once again, we never got rejected. Like I don't want this, and
Right.
so it all works. It works.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It works.
Get him mic'd up, man.
It was shit these niggas pulled out. I said, no one's going to wear that shirt. And motherfuckers wore that shirt.
I was about to bring that back up.
It's unbelievable because the point is, you won't know what people going to like. You don't fucking know. We had this shirt called, what was it? Tastes Like Candy.
Oh.
With 2 females
Two
on it.
females on it. And it was like the #1 top, all day. We never thought. I said, no one's going to wear that shirt.
Listen,
shit, we down the Plat, right?
We could sit around.
2 females
and
on
be
it.
at the
Taste
shop,
Like Candy.
right? And say, damn, money kind of tight right now. Let's press up 30 Tastes Like Candies and hit the strip club. And all 30 of them, all 30 will go.
Right.
We could just
we
do that.
eating.
We can do that right
we
now.
eating.
As today, right now, we could do 30 of them shirts right now and go to the strip club and sell all 30 of them right now.
Because we know they was going to go.
Because
we knew it.
And every female like
And I said, no one's going to wear that
gave
shirt.
that away for free, too. That's crazy.
It's easy.
Niggas is going to start doing that shit.
It's easy.
That's how I was going down.
So y'all see
away
Taste
for
Like Candy
free.
shirts out there. Y'all better break bread because we did it back then and y'all better break bread now.
Right.
But that's the weird thing about that fashion shit. Like, if you change the design a little bit, you don't owe nobody nothing. Like, and that's weird to me.
But they know where they got the idea from, and the spark.
They know.
So,
Well, I mean, y'all get homage. Y'all get plenty homage. Plenty heads get tilted in y'all direction, man.
No, when they was doing the shirts, like I said, I was one of them niggas like, no one's going to wear that shirt, dog.
Why was you saying that?
Because it was just putting
You the
you out
conservative
there.
one out of the group.
It was putting you out. Like, the nigga had the gat on this talk about me and my bitch. I'm like, yo, it was fly, no doubt. But I'm like, who gonna wear that? It was only certain nigga gonna wear that shit, right? And hell no, everybody gonna wear that shirt. At the end of the day, everybody wanted that shirt and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, we had a joint with a pistol. No, I ain't gonna yo. We had some crazy ass shirts, dog. Gun in their head, gun to their head. Get your mind right. It was a head shot. Boom, with the gat. Who the fuck gonna wear that shirt?
Everybody.
Shit. That shit popping, dog. We eating off that shirt. I ain't mad at that shirt now. We eating off that dog.
I ain't mad at that shirt now.
You know what I mean? We eating good, smoking good, drinking good. We meeting. Hey, fuck it. I ain't mad at it. But I wouldn't wear that shirt. There's a lot of glocawear shirts I would wear, but that wouldn't be one.
So was you the main naysayer?
We go in, like I said, we go in clubs. The good part is you go in clubs or you going somewhere and you don't know people and people representing your shit and you right there with them niggas in they grill like, yo, what's up, dog? Yo, we wouldn't say nothing because niggas ain't on that hype shit like, yo, that's my shirt, dog. But we just, what's up, babe? Nice shirt. Yeah, I got this joint with so-so. We don't know where you got it from. You letting us know everything. Yeah, that's what's up. Damn.
Word.
We out state. Damn, that shit crazy. You know what I mean? And that's when we went to Vegas, though. That's the livest shit. We went to Vegas. We had Master P. We had everybody, dog. Anybody.
Y'all was out there with the P?
Ron Isley.
Yo, Ron Isley, Mr. Biggs. I'm telling you, dog. Feeling the shirts, feeling the vibe, and everything was just love, though. But I mean, you never know. And we was killing them with them shirts, though. And like you said, it's a different game now. And even on the down low, we so experienced in the shirt game. We did a lot of people's shirts that's out there who didn't know what to do. I mean, like, instead of ghostwriters, we the writers behind fucking garments and shit, dog. You know what I mean? Garments, right? We ain't gonna put nobody out there, but you know what I mean? Niggas come through. You see a lot of glocawear shit. Our name ain't on it, but it's glocawear shit.
And I be telling you, like, I want to see the G on more of the shit that he print. Like, if he do my shit, I want the G on. I want them to know my shit official. I want them to, who that? Yeah, I want y'all to be more recognizable with y'all shit, man.
Hey, man, listen.
Super humble. And I know some people, if it's they line, they not gonna want that. But like, there gotta be a little compromise, a little wiggle room to put the G on something, because it make it official. It should be a badge of honor to have a G on you. That this who made my merch.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's how I look at it.
No doubt.
And I know you could care less, but I be on that time like.
Hey, man, listen. We always to me, we thorough, man. We always gonna be trying to achieve something. We never gonna sit still. You know what I mean? We always trying to get better. You know what I mean? If you do that, you be good. Like, you never settle.
Absolutely.
Millionaires never settle. They always want more.
Ever.
You know what I mean? So
ain't no time for that shit.
The more money you get, the more bills and shit coming. The more you just transferring the money. That's all. So.
But yo, you asked me what was my first impression of glocawear when I first came, right? Mm-hmm. And the crazy thing is, and it's been said through the conversation, but the first thing I got was definitely that y'all was some hustlers, right? Because at first when you walk in, you know, you got the retail shop, right? And I see everything. They got everything. Like, they got something for everybody in there, right? Yeah. And then you go back and you see the station, right? And from the first moment that I met y'all, especially you two, but I felt the sincerity that you said was necessary for people to actually receive y'all, and that got y'all as far as y'all. I felt that from the very first moment that I met y'all. So I see why y'all the legends that y'all, why y'all the G's that y'all, and why y'all as real as y'all, and why y'all gonna make it as far as you are, because y'all real as shit. And I felt that in my heart from the first day I fucking met y'all. From
we just try to give off the energy, you know, that we want. Like I said, we go places, and it's
nothing but love.
You know what I mean? We just, you know, we feel uncomfortable. We like, no, you know what I mean? Everybody know.
You know what's
so when
crazy?
you come to us, it's like y'all coming to our homes. So when y'all come to the G shop, y'all come in here, everything is cool.
Wipe your fucking feet.
Listen, let me tell you what's crazy. What's crazy is we in Philly, right? Let's be real. We in Philly. This is the only place in my entire life where people come from every single part of the city or out of state, and they feel comfortable. And it's a place where you feel like this is love, this is real. I'm good. You see what I'm saying?
No, that's
it's
dope.
the only place in my entire life, and I've been around the block a time or two. It's the only place I ever felt like that. It's real. This shit is real. Y'all got people coming from everywhere.
Yeah, we got people coming from all
Y'all
over.
got people coming from all over. I done been in the building with people coming from everywhere.
Yeah, they come through, show us love. You know, we've been doing it for a long time, like I said. So, you know, now it's just, you know, the social media game is just, that's the transition now. Because like then you had to go out there and actually go hustle, go to that state, go meet somebody, you know, in a restaurant or whatever, how you do it. Now you just wake up, you know, pop your toes, sit in the bed, and just do this. So it's kind of, you know, a little different now, though.
We hip-hop heads.
So
once you're a hip-hop head, you see through all the Watergate and all that shit anyway. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, y'all real as shit.
But y'all got like 100 DJs on deck. How y'all pull that off?
Listen,
just basically me niggas. The catalyst is like homie DJ Waxx Spinner. You know what I mean? Salute to him. DJ Waxx Spinner is one of the best DJs to me in the world. Like I always say, I bet money on Wax. You know what I mean?
You do always say that.
Salute to DJ Waxx Spinner.
Absolutely.
DJ Wishbone from Queens, New York.
Johnny
you know
Wishbone.
And you know, all other niggas we fuck with, DJ Poojies, DJ Too Tough, you know, the whole gang of coalition of DJs. But, you know, just fucking with the music, you know.
Just create relationships naturally.
Niggas vibe to us and shit.
But it's crazy.
How do you get your music that you, when you, like you said, somebody might, you play what you rock, what you like. Right. How do you find your music? How do you get your music?
From everywhere. Shan, Ben would tell me something like, man, fam, you gotta go get that shit. That shit is hot. You go get it. Shan would be like, nah, fam, we gotta play this. Or Shan would play something in this set during our show. I'd be like, damn, Shan, that shit hot as shit, bro. Or he'd be like, man, I was researching, you know, so we, like I said, we heads, like, you know what I mean? Hip hop heads.
No, but it's funny because I tell people a lot of times, like, the fun thing about doing Flyboy Radio is that, like, I come from the era you always wanted to have the exclusive shit. You wanted to have a mixtape niggas couldn't get. You wanted that one track that nobody had, all that kind of shit. Right. And it was like a thing. Like, if you had it, you was lit. Like, the homies needed it. Right. You know what I mean? Right. And now that kind of died out. But having a radio show, you still kind of get that. Like, you get the shit first.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's rampant. Like, motherfuckers send shit all the time.
Right.
Because they know what you do, where it's at, and that this shit going everywhere. So
and
like
right
a good
now,
situation to
at
have
the G shop with all the radio stations going on, we're the air to the streets. If you come to the G shop and your shit bouncing in there, then you know you pretty much got something going on.
You got something going on.
That's what I was getting to too. Again, my whole thing is about resource and access. Again, you need to holler at the G shop. Y'all got that music, y'all got that fire. It's a platform for you, so y'all need to holler at them.
But I mean, as long as you serious, and it's levels to this shit. Everybody not at the same place in their career. Like they said, they'll give you some games, some guidance, whatever have you. But like, just come correct, man. Come with respect. Come willing to learn. Come willing to share, and somebody will help you win. And come with a couple of hours, you get even more. You know what I'm Steezel? I guess that's what Bananas wanted me to say, right?
Right.
Yeah, pay Shad. He gotta keep buying button ups. Gotta keep Shad with fresh button ups.
I'll put the taxes.
You'll pay the taxes? Shad say he gonna cover y'all taxes, y'all just pay the fee. You know what I mean? That's already a play. It's already a play.
Facts.
But no, like when glocawear the show started, What's the differences in the show from where it started and where it is now?
The difference.
It's the same shit?
It ain't. Listen, the day one, me and Shab had something to drink. We had our little preferences, and we just went in.
I like how you say preferences.
Yeah, listen. Our first show, me and Shab had 10 people looking at us.
Just watching.
Like, and we talking like industry dudes. Like, we're not talking like, you know
like
what I
them
mean?
folk,
We talking about people like, what are y'all gonna do? Let me see.
Right.
So that it was just amazing. It just was just funny to me. But, you know.
But see, you don't never seem to overreact to anything. You seem pretty cool at the press. You seem even killed. So like that, I don't see that bothering you as much. I feel like no matter what, Toot gonna do Toot.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Hell yeah. Without
Like
question.
you definitely that personality, like a motherfucker. Like,
but nah.
You felt the pressure, Chad? I don't believe that neither.
It's to me.
This is weird.
To me, our radio show is like, you know, I'm the calm one, Shab's the crazy one.
Word.
You know what I mean?
I can co-sign
you know what I'm saying? You always need somebody to, because then if it was just a show with me, it'd be too boring. But then if it would be a show with Shab, it'd be crazy.
All right.
So
on my show, who's the calm one and who's the crazy one?
You're the crazy one.
Yeah, you're the crazy one.
Always.
And Wave's the cool one. So y'all just balance each other out.
I was just wondering, you know what I mean? I didn't know I was crazy.
I don't even know why you asked that question.
Yeah, you already know. Yeah.
No, I think he crazy. I think he crazy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he is
that's
a different
my
way
nigga.
though, but you know,
But Wave,
in a
like,
different
I be
way,
like,
though.
yo, we taking it there.
Because he'll say something that's, you know what I mean, but then, you know, it's just different the way y'all vibe, so.
But
you
I'm
know what I mean?
wilder.
It's live, yeah.
Right.
I'm wilder.
That's it.
Because that's what I was thinking. I'm like, it's kind of different, but I don't know. Like I said, perception. You see what I'm saying? I'm open to it. I could be the crazy one. It's fine.
Yeah, it's cool.
As long as it works. As long as it works.
And like I said before, like, we just been doing this shit, like, for 6 years, we done interviewed everybody.
Name some.
Nature, Coogee Rat, the Fushnikins. Just because we from that era.
Shout out to Nature.
Who else, Shab? MC Shan. We interviewed Schoolie D. We had Schoolie D live in studio. We Artifacts. Das Effects.
I think
this list fucking crazy.
Right, like real hip hop.
Yeah.
The Alcoholics. The Alcoholics. Craig
G just had his own motherfucking
Lost
set.
Boys. Everybody like it. Bahamadia.
Shout out to Bahamadia.
I was there for one of the
We were just talking about her.
joints.
Lady Luck.
Yep.
The DOC.
That's heavy.
Miss Jade. Everybody, bro. Like PD Crack.
All this in 6 years.
Right.
That's crazy.
Right.
That feel like every week is crazy.
No, to tell you the truth, me and Shab did our show every year for like 5 years straight. We ain't miss a Thursday. This shit was like a party. We couldn't wait to get there.
That's how I feel on Fly Day. I ain't gonna lie. I wake up on Fly Day like fuck physical therapy.
Like it's on.
It's Fly Day.
You gotta get your preparations right. Like, hold on, no, I gotta get my preparations
life right.
Because I'm gonna kill this shit.
And
tonight.
I'm going early so I can settle in.
Yo, I got a funny story too about the T-shirts and shit. Tucano and Shab know this, right? They had shirts and they were selling them. You know, like I said, we had shirts everywhere. So it was in a mall in Atlanta. We had a shirt that said, "I got that feeling." It was Marvin Gaye on the shirt.
That little ass smart car got a system in it. What the fuck?
Yo, right? Got Marvin Gaye on the shirt. So a guy buys the shirt. He's in Atlanta. Big dude buys the shirt. He comes to Philly. He got a shirt on. A guy walks into him and say, "Yo, what you doing with that glocawear shirt? I know them." So the guy that sent is Big Scott from Jersey. Shout out to Big Scott. Come along, sir. The guy named Pablo is Terrell Owens' bodyguard. Terrell won the shirt. Now we doing custom T-shirts for Terrell Owens when the Eagles had picked him up.
Oh.
So if y'all ever seen when T.O. was on the ESPN and all that, he had the T-shirts on and the shirts with him and McNabb on it and get your popcorn ready and all that.
Right.
Those is official glocawear tees. When he went to Scott traded to the Cowboys and he was sitting on the bench, when they said he popped them pills, he had a Fred Sanford shirt on and they said, "You big dummy." All the glocawear official Jones. All that was on the news on ESPN Sports and all that. All official. That was all glocawear. Shout out to my man T.O.
We the first.
I like T.O. That's my guy. I'm a Cowboy fan. So
no doubt. We the first You Big Dummy T-shirts too. We put them out first. But here you go, another story for you. at a club, you know what I'm saying? I think with Jagged Edge and shit. You know what I mean? Get his man and Avant, hit his man out with a t-shirt. He going crazy, right? I love this shit. Oh, man, I'm gonna put this shit in my next video. We gonna be in the video. He's like, all right. So next thing you know, Ludacris' video come out. Move, bitch, get out the way. Boy in there with the fucking t-shirt on, getting the solo joint up on the bar with the fucking shirt on,
and Ludacris
showing it like crazy like a motherfucker. We like, damn, that nigga wasn't lying. There you go, right there with this shit. Same nigga from the club that night. Give me that shirt. I'm gonna put that shit on in the next video, dog.
That's what he said. We had the trash bag. He said, "Yo, dog,
you want the story,
this
yo?
shit hot. I'm gonna put this shit in the next video. Y'all gonna see it." He's like,
all right, yeah,
shit, move me out
right,
the way,
nigga, get right,
shit, he right there, American Pie, glocawear. Yeah,
looking at that shit like, yo, that's boy with the fucking shirt on.
He got it on in the video.
He ain't lying.
And it didn't get blurred or nothing.
Yo, who knows how many days that was after we saw that nigga? But he had that shirt, and he was ready, and he did what he said he was going to do.
And shout out to the director for not putting it on the edit room floor, too, because he let that thing go.
Yo, it was a major part of the shit had a big brick of Coke on it.
It said
American Pie.
Yeah.
Big brick of Coke. American Pie. And this nigga on the vid right there in your face with it. But anyway, that's the story for you right there, baby. That shit was crazy.
That's fucking crazy. Now,
you know what? Hold on. Let me ask this question. Who came up with the ideas for the shirts?
Everybody.
Everybody sitting around in the room, man, just coming up with shit.
Smoking and shit, you know what I mean? Playing off of shit.
Hearing lyrics, seeing faces, like put this on, and you know, trying shit. Like some niggas was liking it. Me, some shit I was like, no. And those joints was selling. They was selling.
Right? I said, I was the conservative one.
With it, but
like, and I, some of them shits is my shit. Yo, listen, American Pie is my shit.
You Luda Rich.
That's me. You want to know rich? Okay, but anyway, like I said, I with that shit.
Who idea was the bus? Was it the opportunity that presented itself, or was it a plan?
No, I think it was just a big enough vehicle to put everybody in that motherfucker so we can roll out. You know what I mean?
Like the olden days.
No, yeah, you needed something big. The posse got bigger. You like, yo.
Shit got huge.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And then from that, it come to we get money with that too, though.
And I'm about to say, it's a whole party bus. You rent it out. You know what I mean? I said it's a whole party bus. You rent it out. You got responsible drivers and all of that shit. It got the system of the motherfucking century and the motherfucker screens and all that. You know what I mean? So, like, it's a dope idea. I was just wondering, like, was that part of the plan? And sometimes you out up on the internet and just see a bus and be like, you know what?
No,
we need a bus.
Right.
That's right. Yeah, but it's like another part of the elevation, though.
That's how it is, though.
A building.
A lot of shit happened by mistake. The glocawear shit was fucking around. We was on some music shit, really, you know what I mean?
But that's why I love the story so much.
And then when you fuck around here, and then other shit just happened, and then, you know, we book niggas for shows and shit. You know what I mean? Then, you know what I mean? Like, you know, we brought Pun here, you know what I'm saying, for his first show in Philly, and that shit was crazy. Like,
you said that lightly.
And it was like, you just do shit, like shit just happened. We meet them niggas, they fuck with us, we fuck with them, and then shit just take me like shit happened. You ain't playing that shit. Shit just happened. You know what I mean? And that's how it is, though. You be prepared for it, and you know, boom, slick talk your way in some shit. Boom, you know. You talk this shit in a lot of ways. You know what I mean? You talk your way in a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But you got to produce. You know what I mean? That's it.
And that's what's funny, because when I first got around y'all, I used to, y'all go somewhere, and I pop up in that bitch too, be like, Sammie. I be like, yo, you know I had no ticket, right?
Exactly. You know what I mean?
He like, what the fuck? Like, yo, we had no ticket, man. It took me a minute, but we got it. like we be like, when you gotta be there for a reason. You know, and I ain't gonna lie, I name drop glocawear at the door. I'm supposed to be, listen, I'm with glocawear. I'm supposed to be working right now. You hold me up.
And it even
the motherfucker, it works sometimes.
Right.
You know what I mean? Sometimes they just get frustrated with me and be like, fuck you, go ahead. But like, I take it either way.
Right.
I ain't giving you all that bread.
You know, we talking good times. There was a lot of shit people who ain't with it, wasn't with it when there a lot of doors slammed in our face and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all like you go.
But y'all was high, so it was alright.
Huh?
Y'all was high, so it was alright.
You was high? You still feel that in the like, damn. You wasn't with it?
Like I'm handing you gold.
Listen, a lot of people don't want to touch that shit. Like a lot of people, we presented a lot of people with that shit. They like,
it's a great thing, but it's dangerous.
Right. that's a nice lane for you. I don't even want to go there.
It's dangerous.
We respect that, but you know,
It's
like,
cool.
But see, that's what
But see,
hip
a lot
hop.
of people wanna
Hip hop
change
has
us.
always been
they wanna
dangerous
change
though.
us. We ain't want to change that
If
shit.
you don't
Right.
tote that line at some point, then you ain't fucking hip hop. Even with some of the originality we seen out of these kids nowadays, that's
Like,
more hip hop than the shit
Listen,
niggas is fighting for.
When Mobb Deep pulled up, they came to Philly. They came to Party 99. They was on a big ass tour bus. When they came on the tour bus, they hit us, hit us up. We goes up there. They get Alchemists get off the bus. We already got the shirts rolling. They see the shirts, give them the bag. They all get off the shirts with the glocawear shirts all going Power 99. Me and Two got there. So Mikey Dread and Pooch Man say, yeah, after the interview, while they talking to him, they said, man, I see y'all got them shirts on in Philly. What y'all know about that? They said, man, we know about glocawear, man. Matter of fact, we just signed them to a deal. It's the mighty infamous in the glocawear. We signed a deal with them. Yo, man, Mikey Dread and Pooch Man snapped off in Power 99. So it's like so many stories behind it, man. We could go on
And
and go on
mind
and
you,
on.
that wasn't even true. It was just a play for y'all.
Yeah, and that's what
Right.
it was, because
It
they
was a play.
they was hyped up.
I heard
they
similar
was hyped
stories
up.
of that
We
too.
was
Like
hyping them,
I heard one of these young niggas doing that recently. He told, matter of fact, rest in peace to Extension, Tentacion.
Yeah.
He told Adam 22 to go online and tell everybody he was his manager, and it wasn't true. But he got Adam lit, and he was locked up at the time, so he was super lit. So it was a way to show Adam love because Adam had been showing him love, and he like, no, if you do this, you be good. And then Adam wound up being able to get label deals in situations through that shit when he never even signed it. You know what I mean? So like the people that's in that position, they know the power of saying certain shit. So they knew they was putting y'all
Exactly,
on.
right.
You know what I mean?
We was rocking with it, everything was cool until he got locked up. So when Prodigy got locked up, then you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a different
And then after
but other
that,
than
they put it
was
in the
always
song.
love.
You know what I mean?
I
The
heard that
motivation was there. So you know
I
what
heard a
mean?
lot of joints with y'all name on it because I be in there, but like
You know what I'm saying?
y'all got some joints.
Showing us
Fuck
love.
with Nori, everybody. You know what I'm saying? We fuck with everybody.
Showing
Yeah,
us love.
salute to
I got
Nori,
another
man.
story for you, but Ab Lava from Major Figures, you know what I mean? He's running around with clips and all them. He's over in China. They was doing the fashion show over there, and he was like, yo, I was over there. I seen a boy in there with your glocawear shirt on.
In
Chinese
China?
boy over there, yeah.
The Chinese boy had it on.
Yes. He
Word.
was like, yo, I was fucked up. I'm like,
'Cause
yo,
it's
those my
hip-hop.
niggas from
They
around
love
the way
us.
with that, huh?
It's hip hop though.
Yeah, in fashion. You know how
Yeah,
they want to get that
yeah.
shit.
Exactly.
And they had that shit. He said he came to us like, yo, like telling us a story like, yo,
Mm-hmm.
son, I was over there, fuck my head up. I'm gonna let y'all know, like,
But that's a beautiful thing. Like
Absolutely.
shout out to
You know what I'm
Dope Tribe Worldwide, my man Reds. That's my brother. He put that Afrocentric shit out there, man, and that pride shit out there. And I see that shit everywhere. He see that shit everywhere. I'm seeing pictures of people in Australia, Africa, beaches everywhere, and they repping because it's something that feels good to wear. And it's similar to what y'all did. Y'all did it for the hood. You know what I mean? And the hood extends throughout the world because there's a hood everywhere.
everywhere.
You know what I mean? So it's a similar thing. You take pride, even if it's what society deems as negative. If that was your come up, you take pride in that shit. Put it on my chest, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I need that scale joint.
Yeah.
Big chested,
Nah,
man. What
I
you
put
say?
on scales,
chest.
Nick, like, you know what I mean? Like, a nigga take pride in it, and he know that it's us. Like I said from the beginning, like, when it's done right by the right people, man, it make you feel good to wear that shit.
Yeah.
And people underestimate T-shirt culture. They underestimate it.
Right.
T-shirts last forever.
Back then. Hey, yo, some real shit. A motherfucker buy the shirt, right?
Mhm.
He'll come back and be like, yo, man, I had this shirt on, and I was on a bus. I was at the club. Niggas came up to me. They was getting so much feedback from the shirt, they want another shirt. That's how it was. And he'll come back like, he got so much feedback from that shirt. And we were like, man, you can make your own shirt. And then that took it off. Like, well, I can make my own shirt? Shit, well, give me this and this and this and this. So he was custom making his shirt.
Now you get
it
a
was a
dozen.
glocawear shirt, and he felt some type of way. And we ain't, hey, whatever. So that's how that shit went to, like, we was making your shirt, then you make your own shirt. It didn't fucking matter. But that's how everybody came back because the reaction they had from wearing the shirt, they wanted another one.
But that's the most important thing in business is word of mouth. It's like they say about restaurants. Like, you can advertise all that shit, but when I go eat there and tell 5 people that was the shit, then you going to have another 25 motherfuckers in it. You know what I mean?
We had a store in New York, to end this right quick, in Harlem called Players. They ordered 100 dozen shirts.
100 dozen
100 dozen shirts they ordered.
I love how that
Right.
sounds.
So we drop it off from me too. We grabbed the 100 dozen off. He called us in 3 days. It was a shirt that Shad mentioned called Me and My Bitch on it. It was a shirt. They sold 120 shirts in 3 days at $40 a watt in New York. Harlem.
The whole Harlem had Me and My Bitch tees on. Now, before we get the fuck out of here, tell them where the G Shop website at all that.
The G Shop, you can slide down if you're in the tri-state area. We are located at 4933 Oyer Grove, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 19141. Or if you want to listen to GlocawearRadio, Radio, you could go to glocawear.com, or you could download the GlocawearRadio Radio app, or you could download TuneIn and search GlocawearRadio. Or if you want to see us, you could go to YouTube and search or subscribe to GlocawearRadio and check us out live, man. And you can see a lot of goofy shit going on, and it's very entertaining, though, definitely.
Whole lot of goofy shit,
and
man.
check out for our reality show, definitely coming soon. To if you got Zango, check us out on Zango. If you got a Fire Stick, everybody should have a Fire Stick. Fuck cable, man. Get a Fire Stick, man. And check us out, man. Search GlocawearRadio. Smell the freshness. You ain't gonna see nothing like this ever in your life.
Say that. That was a good job, too. You good at that. You act like you did that before. No, but I appreciate y'all, man. Definitely appreciate y'all holding it down with me. Saf, make sure that you get your info out, man.
So y'all know you can check me on thescenemagazine.com. If you want to see GlocawearRadio, you're going to see them soon on the edition too. So on thescenemagazine.com, holla at your girl.
Word, man. And y'all know me. I'm Sippin' with Sammie at Sippin' with Sammie. This has been Sippin' with Sammie. If you ain't sipping with Sammie, you ain't living right. Get your fucking life together. And we the fuck out of here, man. Plateau style.
Mozart on the beat, ho. Clap that.
You're listening to Mozart.
Shaking that ass like what you gon' do with it. Do all of my eyes like what you gon' do with it. Shaking that ass like what you gon' do with it. Do all of my eyes like what you gon' do with it. Stomach tight, ass fat, with the stick, and you baby clap that. Stomach tight, ass fat, with the stick, and you baby clap that. Clap that, clap that, clap that, clap with the stick, and you baby clap that. Clap that, clap that, clap that, clap with the stick, and you baby clap that. Red eye, low, private flight, 4 L's to the dome, getting high tonight. In here heavy, we always ride right. Came here to do way more than watch the night. Eyes glow, body paint, love it when the ass fat, but her body ain't. Nope, tall glass, halfway drop the thong. Niggas throwing cash like it's their favorite song. So now I'm playing, step to the front. She approach front stage, grab my blunt. Whoa, slow down, baby, later we can roll something. No stunt, I'm trying to poke something. Shaking that ass like what you gon' do with it. Do all of my eyes like what you gon' do with it. Shaking that ass like what you gon' do with it. Do all of my eyes like what you gon' do with it. Stomach tight, ass fat, ass smooth with the stick, and you baby clap that. Stomach tight, ass fat, ass smooth with the stick, and you baby clap that. Clap that, clap that, clap that, clap smooth with the stick, and you baby clap that. Clap that, clap that, clap that, clap smooth with the stick, and you baby clap that. Roulette, drunk by the fifth, pole poking out of my sweats, I'm trying to slip. Come on, lap dance style, tossed a few racks, trying to see if mommy flirt, cause of that. Like I said, I'm fucked up, trying to bustin' up, pay the tab, play the cut. Dropped a few in the room, can't move in the truck. Condom, never see me cutting up. Strip a chick, retire on me. I was drunk as fuck, couldn't see. I know the scoop, your hustle cool with me. Bend that thing over, let me off 2 or 3 like. Shaking that ass like what you gon' do with it. Do all of my eyes like what you gon' do with it. Shaking that ass like what you gon' do with it. Do all of my eyes like what you gon' do with it. Stomach tight, ass fat, ass smooth with the stick, and you baby clap that. Stomach tight, ass fat,